I'm not allowed to touch people. I'm not allowed to hug people. I'm not allowed to kiss people. I'm not allowed to have sex. I'm not allowed to see my family. I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed, bro.
Who's not allowing you?
I'm not allowed. This is not. Nah, don't go there. I'm not allowed to. Man, stop. Next question. Wow. Come on, bro. Next question.
P. Diddy. How old were you when you met him?
Oh, you keep playing, man. Skip questions, bro. You about to piss me off. Regardless of what has happened to me, regardless of what's been done to me, I have to be a child of God.
But I'm going to press you on that for a second. In a different interview, you said that Satan's your father. Why'd you say that?
Yes. And I said, that's my mother. And I said, Lucifer's my father.
When you're in Hollywood, that's like the most stereotypical place for Satanists.
Dude, it's the people, man. Don't do that to people that's making lots of money.
No.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, don't blame Hollywood. It's like blaming the devil for the decisions you make.
Okay, then who's your God? Is it
Who
Jesus?
wrote the Bible?
Are you saying Jesus is your God?
Well, you could say that, or you could say he's me. One of the two. But at the end of the day,
you can't say that. That's blasphemy. You understand that, right?
No. I'd be dead. Why you slap that man? You slapped Chris Rock in his face. You slapped the motherfucker in his face. You walked off the stage. Yo, why is he playing with me? Ain't shit I ever said was in between the lines, bro. That's on Bloods. What the is he talking about? What's your brother talking about? Everything I've ever said, bro, has been 1,000. I got to see sacrifice as a kid. Will used to put me on his lap when I was driving his car as a kid. Like,
Are you crying?
yeah, man. Thanks.
Stack the books up, hit the spyglass, search and look up the lazy intellectual, the podcast, the hookup. Romanous give a toast up with the good stuff. Took a puff, then in reverse, I lit a stick up. It's obvious, the need to sit down and politic. What's on your mind? Share with the audience, the Christ-fearing Assyrian, giving them providence. Omega my wrist, shine in my face, cause I polished it. From the time when the emperors reigned, what is it? To lose your soul, but the whole world gained. I think it's insane, God memorized your name. From the deaf, dumb, blind, even the lame. It's like a torch flame, illuminating a cave. No mummy rap, we up out of the grave. Thanks and praise every day for God's grace. So slide through, watch an interview and get a taste.
Today I have with me a man who's overcome a lot of obstacles in his life that were extremely public. He's been through a lot of dark places, but he's persevered through the darkness and he's landed his feet on solid ground. He's a loving father who's working very hard to provide for his family. You may recognize him from his hit roles that he's played in TV shows and movies such as Family Matters, Proud Family, That's So Raven, and Major Payne. He's also now a chicken connoisseur. We're going to talk about all that today. Mr. Orlando Brown, thank you so much for making the time. I appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. So I actually grew up watching your stuff. And so I'm very excited for this conversation. It's an honor for me to sit with you. Previously, on other platforms, I feel like they weren't giving you the respect that you deserve. A lot of them would just bring you on and hope that you would crash out for clicks and views. I feel like they're exploiting you as a person for their own personal gain. I'm going to manage expectations with you right now. I don't care if this interview gets 10 views. I want to talk to you man to man today and ask you questions I think that you deserve and give you an interview that you deserve.
Understandable.
Because I already brought it up, let's just start there. Do you feel like you get disrespected when you go on other people's podcasts often?
It just depends on what the spirit will allow me to do, honestly. You know, some people, they pay certain things, but they can't get certain things out of me. I just understand platforms very well. I understand my fan base very well. I understand when to turn it on, when to turn it off. The chops make sense. And it has to be very, very effortless. Everything that I do, I try to make it effortless as far as the comedy and as far as the interview intellect.
When people are asking you questions and then they start laughing right before you answer, it's like they're not treating you seriously, though. There's got to be a line drawn, no?
Well, the fact that I sit down with over about maybe 200 million people that scream my energy, not my name, we're not gonna get mad that they're laughing. The first thing you said is I provide for my kids. Let them fucking laugh. Before I sit down, I've already cashed out. Okay, so therefore that makes me the person that's making jokes and
So
stuff.
you're kind of laughing at them then, right?
There you go. And it's gonna take a while to build up
Mm-hmm.
through this, that, whatever you chop up. I can give you what can make it faster. Some people just don't know, like, everything's not funny, and that's the funny part about why you get paid before you even do anything.
Okay, but now your reputation has become more so of the person that we got to get on our podcast to freak out, do something crazy, say something crazy. Is that the way you want to be remembered?
Well, that's not what it is, bro. It's more like we want him to be on our platform because he's the wave, bro. Like, he's the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm the first season of Martin Lawrence right now. You know, I am no Vaseline when it comes down to Ice Cube in his career when he was first starting off. Like, you know, I'm that. So when they understand when I sit down, it's no games played. It's because of the people that don't play games for me.
What do you feel like you're being overlooked? Certain aspects of your career? Do you feel like any part of your talents aren't getting the appreciation they deserve?
As the number one person on the internet, no. Never. See, it's not about being overlooked or looked at. It's about doing your job. I'm the only one working. Who are you watching? Now, all these other interviews from real life street stars, you know what I'm saying? All these, okay, so we're tying this algorithm together. And then when it blows up, it's more like, okay, these things that I'm saying are already out. Throw you guys in the algorithm. That's going to be for Thanksgiving. And then when I do Camp Capone and whatever else I choose to do before next year, you're watching me into 2026. That's why 607 Unc wants to be Orlando Brown. That's why Ray J's trying to be Orlando Brown. That's why Bow Wow can't be Orlando Brown. They didn't say my name for quite a while, So now to figure out a intellectual way to make everyone say my name and still be relevant and make money, it's kind of funny and unheard of.
Okay, but why did you pick those guys? Like, did you ever have a problem with Bow Wow and
No,
Ray J?
it's already out there. It's already out there. The things that they have to make clear for themselves and to clear their own soul, that's fine. But me, I don't have to look back at anything I've said or re-answer anything I've said to make you feel like I need to say something.
I get that, but was there a reason why you went after Ray J specifically?
There's no reason why I went after anybody. I didn't go after anybody.
Did they disrespect you behind the scenes?
All the time.
To your face?
Mm, vague. No one's going to say anything other than if I say something, then they start saying something.
So you're starting it?
Oh, brother, they use my name for views.
So that's actually interesting because Club Shay Shay brings you up, Shannon Sharp brings you up all the time.
Yeah, and it's like, whatever the case may. I mean, notice that when he did bring my name up, his show got taken. Same with Nick Cannon and same with, we're a family, the people that I talk about. Anybody that knows what I'm talking about, they know. And that's the top, not the bottom, okay? So if certain people want to play games, I'll still be here. I don't know about their platforms.
So there's a stereotype with Disney stars that a lot of them go off the deep end after their careers end with Disney. And a lot of people would put you in that category.
A lot of people would never put me in a category after certain things have transpired. The music is definitely what they talk about. Not only that, Natalie just paid my bill for the 25,000, came and got me for Bad Boys. And before all of this bullshit with Disney, I was Mr. Nelson from the Jamie Foxx show. And then you have Major Payne and Sister, Family Matters. So yeah, it's not just a stereotypical thing with me. That's why I can do certain things that other people can't.
But let's look at like Miley Cyrus, Demi Lovato.
Yeah, you're plugging people. Next question.
Okay. If you knew where you would end up today, would you still have made the same decisions that
Nobody knows where they're going to end up, my brother. That's the point of life.
Hindsight's 2020.
That's the fun part of life. The fun part of the life is you never know when you get on a plane if you're gonna land.
Do you think it could have ended a different way?
I know it will end my way, but my way is because I understand that it's not my way. I understand that I've asked for a way to be given to me, and that's God's way. Everyone wants their way. That's the problem with this place, Earth.
Uh-huh.
Everyone wants their way.
Right.
They don't want to wait for what God has for them. They don't want to wait. They want it now, you know. It's just like, I don't have time to wait for things now. I'll wait. I'd rather wait. So I'm not bent over couches. I'm chill, nigga. What the fuck is going on there? Ain't no Lee Chopper. I'm chill, nigga. Man, come on, man. Stop playing with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so many people think that it's okay to put a 1 and a 1 together and think that it's all going to equal the same 2. You can't put a homosexual rapper on a Tupac beat and think you're going to get the streets.
Who did that?
I know who did it. I said it before I started talking. I'm asking, do you know who I'm talking about? I'm trill, nigga. It's the biggest fucking song right now based off of Young Boy responding, I guess. He finally responded, you know. But the thing about it is Young Boy will really murk his ass. Young Boy will really murk in a Lee Chopper. It's not a battle when it comes down to fan base or a rival of where we are in life.
Mm-hmm.
That boy will really kill that man. There's no battle behind that. It's no battle. It's a cool song, and I think it's cute and it's funny and shit. See what I'm saying? Other than that, don't go to the gas station, NLE. I swear to God. You better not take your ass to the gas station, boy.
You know what I respect about you?
What?
You're very confident. Very, very confident. A lot of people doubt themselves.
My father.
What about him?
My father. Our father. Don't you read your Bible?
I do, but I'm going to press you on that for a second. In a different interview, you said that Satan's your father. Why'd you say that?
Yes. And I said, that's my mother. And I said, Lucifer's my father.
But you said God's your father.
Yeah, well. See, the thing about it is, 2 different people from 2 different entities made one person. That's Jesus. Okay? You can't put yourself in a position to understand that 2 unorthodox people made one person. And that's why one person can do so much. I can give this to my mother. I can give that to my father. But what I will not do is act like I'm not he himself. The gifts that I have been blessed with, bro, have gotten me out of a lot of things.
You're a very talented man.
The gifts, like
God-given gifts, you mean?
Yeah, kind of like a Kobe Bryant interviewing me. It's that kind of gift, knowing that it's Gianna Bryant is really Kobe, and then you sell the soul, and then when you sell the soul, it looks bigger, but you're selling it to God or even Lucifer. And then who wanted to be God in the Bible?
You can't sell your soul, though.
No, there's a way to trade places. You're right. There's a way to trade places.
Okay, so talk to me about that for a minute.
Yeah. There's no possible way to sell your soul.
You can't.
There is definitely a way to trade places with a person.
Okay, who owns your soul right now?
Well, you have to know that that's none of their business. It's already... See, when you're anointed, it's nobody's business to walk around and talk about why you're anointed.
Anointed by who? God?
You can only be anointed by one entity. You cannot be walking around here. See, some people can walk around and they don't have the aura of God. They don't have the speech of God.
Sure.
They don't have the eyes of God. They don't have the sight of God.
But you understand
hold on. That comes from the aura. The aura comes from you dipping in that water. When you get baptized, bro, it's a whole nother life that comes on. Like, nobody can do things to you, and you can read your Bible and find out what they can't do.
So you're a God-fearing man, you read the Bible.
Well, not just God-fearing, I'm connected to God. Just like we all are. If you tap in, then your confidence will come out in a different way based off of the fact that you see things happen in front of you, and you're gonna be like, that got to be nothing but God.
Okay, well,
Like,
why?
it's like, what the heck? I've seen people get in trouble. I've seen people give their ass up. I've seen a lot of things, bro. I've been here for a while.
Yeah.
So to watch them come and go, you have to have some kind of foundation. Oh, my brother, you got to have some kind of foundation.
That actually makes sense. So you're saying your foundation is God.
My foundation is my Bible. God can be to whoever you say God is. It can be God.
Okay, then who's your God? Is it
Who
Jesus?
wrote the Bible?
Are you saying Jesus is your God?
Well, you could say that, or you could say he's me, one of the two. But at the end of the
hold on,
day, yeah.
you can't say that. That's blasphemy. You understand that, right?
No. I'd be dead. I mean, the only person that blasphemed when he said that was John Lennon. Realistically, which is why he's not. Okay, and I've been saying this, the world knows, I've been saying this for at least about 6 to 10 years now, and I'm still here. Okay, so we're not trying to figure out who's right and wrong. I'm just letting you know that the walk of my life has been definitely different than the next man.
For sure.
And I've definitely seen certain things that only kings see. I've only been able to recognize things that are not supposed to be recognizable. But I've been trained to see these things since a kid.
Yeah.
Why am I being trained? Why was I being trained? How am I able to identify these things? That's definitely the gift and the blessing. So knowing that can't come from man, there is a God.
Have you ever confused your blessings from the devil versus God before?
Okay, so if there's going to be somebody that raised kids, I'm going to send them to my mother.
That's Satan.
Okay. If there's somebody that really likes to kill people, you like to kill people and take souls, and you like to body snatch, and you want to meet Lucifer?
You're asking me?
No, I'm telling you that's who you're gonna meet.
Oh, that's who you're gonna meet. Okay.
So yeah, it's not a game. These are real people. We're real people. We are, you have your statues. He has statues. He has a statue. We have to tap. See, the game of life is to find out why you were here, who fucked you over, and what can you do to be able to not kill again? What can you do to make sure that you don't do the same thing that they did to you, but still be able to get the blessings that they took from you?
Yeah, turning the other cheek.
There you go. And it's very simple. Some people just don't have the aura. You got the aura. They got the aura. It's nothing but God in this room.
You ever hear the saying that Christ said, when there's two or more people in a room,
God is,
he's
in
there?
the midst. Yeah, there you go.
Right? Okay, so when you're in Hollywood, that's like the most stereotypical place for a Satanist to...
Dude, it's the people, man. Don't blame that on don't do that to people that's making lots of money to feed their family. No, I'm telling you, bro, like, don't blame Hollywood. It's like blaming the devil for the decisions you make. If you come to the devil, you want to sell your soul for some you don't need to have right now. Or if you really, really, really wanted that kidney, or you really, really, really wanted to go over here to what is it, Dubai or what? You really wanted a new life. You went through certain channels to get that life.
Yeah.
You knew what the consequences was.
Do people though?
Yes, they do. That's his whole game. It's to make sure you know what you're gonna do. Right now is the time for righteousness, bro. You understand what I'm saying to you? It's called be fair.
Yeah.
Before I sit down, I get paid like 5 racks, 10,000. I didn't tell you give me my money. I'm not a money man like that, bro. You see what I'm wearing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get paid. It's the disrespect. Some people like to see you freak out. Some people like to see if you... It's real shit, bro. It's not a game with me. Some people really, really play the game of, okay, well, I'm going to look at this face and I'm going to ask all these questions, but at the same time, I really don't even have to ask all these questions. I need to ask other questions. You see what I'm saying? We can't go back. We can only go forward after everything that we've already done. Every time you wake up, you choose to be good or you choose to be bad. That's me too. We all in this room have a choice to wake up and be good or be fucked up. I try my best to not be fucked up based off of the fact that I know I have boundaries.
Mm-hmm.
Regardless of what has happened to me, regardless of what's been done to me, I have to be a child of God. That's why I'm not allowed in certain rooms. That's why I'm not allowed to touch people. I'm not allowed to hug people. I'm not allowed to kiss people. I'm not allowed to have sex. I'm not allowed to see my family. I'm not allowed, bro.
Who's not allowing you?
I'm not allowed. This is not, no, don't go there. I'm not allowed to. I'm not allowed to. They're not ready. No, spiritually, they're not ready to deal with me. I have to seclude myself. Do you have the power to seclude yourself?
So you're moving yourself away from.
Do you have the power to seclude yourself?
So you're saying you willingly moved your way.
I have to make sure that my peace is protected, my brother. There's everyone watching me every single moment when I think they're not.
Okay, give me a percentage of people that you used to work with that are corrupted in that way that you're talking about.
I can't give you a percentage of nothing in a corrupt fashion. What I can tell you is there's a corrupt motherfucker that's always in the world. There's a corrupt motherfucker that's always going to want to talk to you different. When you get some shit, they're going to want to poke with you, play with you. When it's really serious, it depends on who you allow around you. Oh, thou shalt watch the company you keep, young man.
Mm-hmm. How do you figure out who to keep and who not to keep?
The people that don't talk so much, those are the people that do. The people that talk too much, those are the people that don't. They don't do. They just don't. You know, it has to do with the inner soul connected to the mind, right? And when you sit there and you look at somebody and be like, man, you full of shit. Like, all right, I know you full of shit. Don't tell them they full of shit. You know what? I have to go, bro. Thanks for inviting me. It's how you switch it up. That's what makes you a superstar as opposed to as opposed to just, okay? So we can You know what, brother? It's been a great experience. I love you so much, bro. And you be just that genuine. When you get in the car, you say whatever the fuck you want to say. Motherfucker.
So you're talking about backstab.
Son of a bitch. Some people just be really, really like wanting to get that out of you. But it's just not for you. You get in the car and you go and you do what you gotta do in the bathroom. You do what you gotta do, man. Get it out. And then you come back, you sit down, and you be ready for the blessing that God has for you through other people, because every blessing can't come through us.
Mm-hmm.
You need the people.
I believe that.
You know what I'm saying? You can't just get out there and just be like, nah, man, you need the people, man. We need these kids. We need these wives, and we need these single moms, and we need these single fathers. We need this. We need this, and we need them to give us correction on what we doing wrong, because we feed their kids. Just because we're getting paid off of what people are saying or what want us to say, don't mean that other people don't want to hear that shit for their kids. Regardless of how funny my jokes may be, you think motherfuckers really want their kids to hear that shit? No. I took a different route. I broke away from Disney a long time ago. That's the truth. They don't say Eddie no more. They say Orlando Brown.
So you didn't like having a character's name associated with you?
No, bro. You have to work hard. It's not about not liking anything. You have to work hard for people to change your image for you. What are you showing them? I'm not mad at people knowing what I'm going to have attached to me for the rest of my life. Right now, they're not talking about that because that's not what's on. Somebody walk up to me, talk about this, that. I'm like, yo, man, ain't nobody watching that show right now. What's the agenda? What's the agenda? How long ago was that? You done seen this, that, this, that, and that. How much money are you putting on the streets for your name to be said? When I already changed the narrative on my narrative. Like, I changed that narrative. On my name, the narrative you had on me, I changed all that.
Yeah.
So now it's, let's try to... No, it's already done.
It was strategic then on your part.
Everything on that side for me not to be Orlando Brown and to be stuck under somebody, Yeah, that's strategic, but it's already done. Where's the work from the other side? You want to be me so bad. Where's the work? Do the work. And everybody will step out like you, Chris. Like if you was Chris Brown right now, you couldn't get the kind of love that Orlando Brown could get. And I promise you. I put that on my soul. If you was Childish Gambino, Rihanna, Beyonce, Jay-Z, don't nobody want to see these people. It's the truth. They want to see Orlando.
A lot of people were saying in the comments that they have to really listen in between the lines of what you're saying because there's actually a very important message that you're saying without actually saying it.
I always say blatant what I say. I never ever have a code or it's either you hear it or you choose to want to acknowledge it or you don't. Those are the trollers, bro. Ain't shit I ever said was in between the lines, bro.
So you're saying it as it
That's
is.
That's on Bloods, nigga. What the fuck is he talking about? What's your brother talking about? Everything I've ever said, bro, has been 1,000. It's always a troller. Well, he's saying this and nah, bro. Nah, man. Nah. I can say it to you. If I say somebody getting bent over the couch, is that a code? He's talking in code. No, the nigga was bent over the couch. Who? Meek Mill. Nobody speaks in code.
You know that for a fact?
Bro, we all know what we know. And we all know what we don't know. A brother named Michael Harris told me that a long time ago. His name Michael Harris, right? Shout out Michael Harris. He said, I know what I know and I know what I don't know. I know that if I jump off a building, I'm going to fall flat on my face with no wings. That's what I do know. What I don't know is what you're talking about. It's simple. Very simple. We don't play games with names. We only play the truth back when we play the motherfucking tape recorder. That's it. When they play this back and this is a tape recorder. Everything's recorded.
Yeah.
When they play this shit back, they're going to hear nothing but actual facts out my mouth, bro. I'll die if I lie in front of a camera. That's why you have me here. I will literally die. I will literally get picked off. They're literally following me every day.
Who's they?
Nigga, I'm not telling you they.
The
But,
why,
but I have named a couple people to where I have to tell the truth.
why mention it then if you're not going to say
Because, bro, it's not for you to know. Just know that I'm gonna keep living because of the way I'm supposed to be working.
Okay, but why mention it?
If I work any other way, Prince from Bad Boys. If I work any other way, then that's how that happens. I'm only to tell you what I'm telling you and what I'm permitted to tell you. Anything else other than that is unilluminatic. And I can't deal with it.
Okay, so when you got into the Disney sphere, you were your early teenage years, right? Okay. That was probably around the same time you started meeting a lot of these big industry rappers, stuff like that, right?
Yeah, well, no, not necessarily. It was more like when I did Major Payne, and you go to the Major Payne premiere and you see like Jay-Z.
Yeah, but you were 5 at that time.
Yeah, bro. That ain't it, bro. Like that's not it. They can't do that. Every time you say the D word, I'm gonna give you the reason why they hired me. They wouldn't have hired me if I didn't have a rapport before.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Sure.
2 of a kind with the Olsen twins.
Yeah.
AKA the Island Boys. You want this or not?
All right, so when you got to the point, though, when you were a teenager, that was probably when you could relate. You started to enter your rap career. You're making
it was
music.
After. Disney was not gonna let me rap, bro.
There was raps on their That's a Raven
bro,
show.
that ain't no motherfucking rapping. I went to Disney Records, bro. I went to ABC Records.
Yeah. But you showed that you had talent.
Listen to me.
Go ahead.
I went to ABC Records. Ain't no deal over there, boy. They want me to rap like Aaron Carter. Fuck is you talking about? I walked out the building. After I said my favorite rapper was Tupac over there, they said no deal. I said, what? They was like, nah, this cat can't rap. I worked for that, kid.
You actually are a really good rapper.
Thank you, but I worked for that. Disney didn't do shit for that, bro. They kicked me out the building, literally. Like, nah, my music, no. I wrote every single I think the musical after that, bro. That's the only kind of recognition they gave me as an artist, bro. I had to take this. Bro. You know, like not even a lot of people know, like, you know, how hard it was to be able to be like, you know what? Screw that. I'm gonna keep rapping.
Yeah.
And then you get the Young Star Entertainment Productions. Me and Aaron Day Christian put it out. Song after song after song after song. The whole album is already on the internet. I don't have to put out an album. It's already there.
Yeah.
And rated.
What was the age? So are you a loyal friend? Would you call yourself a loyal friend?
I'm a loyal man.
Loyal man. Okay. What was the age? And I know this person's your man. I'm going to be respectful when I ask you these questions. I'm not going to ask you any got you questions. P. Diddy. How old were you when you met him?
Like 16, 15.
Okay. Was there any rumors at that time, anything going on weird, or was it strictly business? Because back then he was the man, you know?
He's the best producer in the world. And when he figured out that he was the best producer in the world, he met a couple of people in a few circles that told him that certain things were okay. And we're not going to play like his childhood trauma doesn't deal with anything that goes on. When he was young, his mother was a hoe. His daddy is a pimp. It was a party every day in that motherfucker. We're not going to play like it's all his fault. Let's watch what we show our children. This is prime example. Let's be careful what we show our babies. God has him. After all they tried to give him, he only got 4 and he's finna get out with 2. Let's be careful what we show our babies.
So when you say God, this is why I want to understand exactly what you mean by that. Because there's some things with the theology of God and Jesus that just don't mix with the worldly things that we hear about the rap life. Those two worlds don't combine.
Yeah, man, up to you, man. Whatever you feel, bro. But it's still there, you know. There's gospel rap and all kinds of shit.
For sure.
Yeah, but I just can't get with, you know, the fact that we have all these gifts and then you like, no, man, it's not. You know, you got to be able to do something with these gifts, brother.
Yeah.
So all music has a soul. All industry has a soul. Just because somebody wants to be evil and can't get no ass out of it, don't mean that it's not what it's supposed to be. Period. Because my daughter not going through that. None of my daughters going through that. None of my sons going through that. That's what we talking about, bro. Like, is that God? The one that's actually stopping the bullshit, stopping the our kids getting, like, stopping the silent shit. We don't have to do that shit no more, man. Like, niggas is really, really pimping their kids.
You're a loving father. I see that in you. I've seen a lot of videos of you. You're taking care of your family.
Yeah, but Beyonce better be careful sending fucking Blue Ivy in the studio with Puff. We have to be careful what we show our kids. I don't care how big you'll be. You're not going. I can do it. I'm your mother. We got to be careful what we show our kids, man. We can't just blame stuff on our children, our babies, man. Puff ain't no baby. He a grown-ass man, but still, you know what? He's seen some real fucked up shit as a kid and fucked his head up, and I'm his friend, so I'm going to tell you the truth. He seen some fucked up shit, yo. That would hurt anybody. I seen some fucked up shit. I'm a little bit all right. You know, I ain't go through what he went through. But, man, that's fucked up what my boy went through, man. So I always got his back.
How did you meet? Where was the first place you guys met?
Man, stop. Next question. Wildin'. Come on, bro. Next question.
Was there anyone your age in the industry that you saw them coming up where they fell off or they didn't reach the full potential they really wanted to? You said Raven?
Yeah.
Anyone else in the industry where you were like, man, I really hope that they make it, and when they didn't, it broke your heart a bit?
Nah. It's just to willingly want to sell your is crazy. To get a new show, and we all know the name of it. It's like, yo, bro, really, you went that wild? You let them tell you can't do this and you can't do that, and you can't do this, but you sold your for somebody to tell you not to talk to me? Crazy, yo. It's wild. Scared, don't even know how to act. Your mind ain't even right on this side. Like, what? Let's keep it 1,000. Thou shalt not play with the Son of God. Haven't you heard when R. Kelly said the package? Everybody got the package. Yeah. So the next thing you know, R. Kelly's locked up after Trapped in the Closet, when he revealed that basically everybody that was in that saga from 1 to 21, I believe it is, or 25, everybody that was in that saga from Trapped in the Closet is for a homosexual male. You understand that?
Hmm?
They all had the package at the end of the deal. After that, R. Kelly did When a Woman Love. And then after that, he went to jail.
Okay, but
Yeah.
if you're a businessman and you're thinking about the short-term gratification where you get a little bit of fame, but then the rest of your life is ended, essentially. Your reputation's ruined, you go to jail.
Yo, man, they shot me on the balcony, bro. I used to be Martin Luther King and some more shit. You understand me? My real name is Michael fucking Jackson, and the world know it. Bro, I'm not here. I am spirit inside of body, given to me by the Lord himself. Nobody can be here alive.
Who's your Lord? Say your
Oh,
Lord's
you
name.
keep playing, man. Skip questions, bro. You about to piss me off. You keep playing, bro. You keep asking me the same thing when it's already laid out for you.
You're not answering it, though.
I answered over 20 million times. I don't have the aura on me speaks anointing. Anointing comes from who? Only one, not the unblessed one. Please, next question.
Okay, I'm not going to ask you. I'm just going to say it out loud in my head that I think what you just said. You don't get your blessings from Satan. You get it from God. God is Jesus. That's what you said.
Basically, I get it from myself. Can I drink now? May I please have a drink? Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, I'll get it. Yep, roll it.
We didn't stop.
I bet. Yeah, motherfucker. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay. When you were a young man, your godfather actually pushed you towards the acting career, and he convinced your mom. Your mom saw all the potential in it. They believed in your talent. So they encouraged you to.
What was my dad's name? What's his name? What does it say?
It was your godfather, no?
My godfather, Bobby D. Allen. Is that what it said?
I believe so.
Yeah, they don't never give him no fucking credit. He's Will Smith now. He sacrificed himself. Now he's known as Will Smith. Ain't that some shit? I got to see sacrifice as a kid. Will used to put me on his lap when I was driving his car as a kid. Like I didn't know he was Will Smith, but to see somebody without his face and know the same traits of how you would treat me, you know? Like, you don't have the same face on, but you still act the same. The blessing of God, bro. You know? Like, I can love you. I can know you so much. I don't care how much you change. I don't care how much you change. I know you, bro. And next thing you know, doors open, you know? Things open, you know? It's how you be able to identify the love that someone once had for you, regardless if they were snatched from you or they're still here. Whether they have the same face or they don't. If they wear the same traits in the soul, bro, that's them. Period, bro. Energy never dies, man. It only recreates itself.
So your mother pushed you to become an actor.
He liked it, that shit. He liked it, that shit. Ah, I got him. I finally got you. Yeah, he liked it, that shit. Yeah, go ahead. So what you say, bro?
No one wants to see their baby in pain. I'm
Right.
sure if you saw your kids hurting, it would destroy you,
Right.
right?
Right.
So when your mom saw you going through what you went through between 2018 and 2022, you know, the public display with Dr. Phil, all the incidents you got through, and I mean this as politely as possible,
Right.
the drugs and the criminal convictions. Do you
Well, you
think
know, the thing about I'm gonna let you finish your question. Do I think what?
do you think that your mom regretted letting you enter the industry after going through all that?
No. I think my mom is more like a overseer, like the Ayatollah. And it's like I really want to if I really want a problem or if I really felt like I could get in trouble, it would come from that side. I have the keys to heaven and hell. And I have become a fisher of men. Meaning, if I see anyone in hell, I have the eyesight to be able to pull them back. My mother has no problems with being the powerful person or entity that she is. The problem comes when I disrespect my mother. And I love doing it.
See, earlier in this conversation, you said Satan's your mother. So I'm trying to understand what you're saying exactly.
Well, the only thing is, you know, we're not gonna repeat. You said it. They're gonna hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, so don't make a point because they're already gonna point you out. You're gonna get all in the comments and go, why is he doing this? Why? I've already answered that. So my thing is, I'm telling you, my mother doesn't have a problem.
I mean your earthly mother.
Yeah, same thing. My mother doesn't have a problem unless I disrespect her.
Okay.
That means I just can't do certain things that I'm not allowed to do.
Do you think her heart was broken for you during that time?
No, why would her heart be broken? The
'Cause-
fuck would her heart be broken for?
Her son was going through a hard time.
No, she was the one. She was the one. She was the masquerade. I was the puppet, and she was the fucking puppet master.
Okay, you're talking about Satan. I'm not talking about Satan.
No, I'm saying it's not that, bro. I'm saying if she's the puppet master and I am the puppet, bro, she was behind all the bullshit that I went through. It has nothing to do with me. Some people will set your ass up and then act like, oh man, did you really? Was it? No. She was the one put me through all that bullshit because she wants to raise a king.
So it made you stronger.
Thank you. Now that's the look I need. She's not raising no punk ass kid. Yeah, we're gonna put you through everything we went through and more. Do you know what you asking for, kid? Do you know what you want out of life? You know what you praying for? You know what you look like when you walk outside? You know how many people know you? How? How, kid? How? This work, yeah, man, it means a lot to my mother and my father. Because I should already be dead, whether it's earthly or spiritual. However you want to put it in your own words or in your own head and heart and soul, bro. It's the truth.
18-year-old Orlando meets the Orlando of today. What do you think he'd say?
Hurry up and stop smoking weed. That shit make you lazy as a motherfucker. Man, you just spending all this money you ain't got and shit. Next thing you know, you all high. You can't get up, get to the appointment, man. I'm Mr. Early for a reason. I don't smoke that shit.
So you're against smoking weed?
I'm not against smoking weed.
Yeah.
I just don't think it's a cool thing to do recreationally on
I
a
got you.
repetitive basis.
Okay.
Do that shit when you get home and you chill, bro. You got a nice license for it. Make it look like what it's supposed to look like. Don't be just out here buying no fucking weed and then taking food out your baby's mouths and shit. Not being able to wake up on time and take them to school and then blaming it on them when you can't go pick them back up.
Actually, I respect that. Hey, man, you want a clean cup?
No, bro. This is what keeps me humble.
Man, I'm trying to figure you out.
This is what keeps me humble.
I'm trying to figure you out.
It's a lot of people that do this shit every day, man.
Do you like cigars?
Yeah, I love cigars.
I'm a cigar smoker too.
You like cigars?
Yeah, we got to get a cigar sometime.
I bet. Yeah.
But
I
some of
can't
the-
wait till y'all eat. I got you a whole spread coming. He gonna make your shit fresh too.
I'm excited. We're going to
And then
talk
we'll
about
go
that.
go outside, go do what we do.
My man. So, but some of the best conversations I've ever had in my entire life was over a cigar. You know, with 4 or 5 guys, either in a lounge or in my backyard, and we'll get deep. We'll talk about life, goals, dreams, politics, whatever. But we have very soulful conversations, and it always happens with a cigar in my hand. So now you said you like cigars. When it goes to your friends in the industry, actors, there's a lot of stereotypes like it's very superficial. It's the VIP tables, the red carpets. Is it surface level, or did you have a good group of friends where you can get deep with, talk with, dream with, or was it all superficial?
They all disappeared. I didn't. I don't have a. I don't have. I don't care. I don't care about your friends. I don't care about your money. I don't care about your planes. I don't care about your trains. I don't care about none of this shit. I care about the will of God. I'm here for that. I'm not here to be a star. I'm not here for none of this bullshit. Okay? I'm here to make sure that I do the will of God. I am here to identify people, become a fisher of men for those that are stuck in hell, like I told you, and make sure that those that are allowed beyond the gates to come beyond the gates. Other than that, you ain't getting in my Father's house. That's what I am. And I've came to grips with it. I've came to grips with it. They're not getting in his house. Whether they call me Christ or not, they're not getting in the house. And you still gonna look at me when you get there.
I can't let you say you're Christ, bro. That's
Bro,
not
I
right.
can't let you not. I can't let you wear a mullet and act like you have something to say. Bro, I can't let. Bro, you have a mullet on. Stop. So at the end of the day, all I can say is, bro, when they see it, they're gonna see it. For those that really want to see it, they're gonna see it. That's you and shit. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna see it, but that's because faith is more than hope. I walk by faith and not by your sight. I walk by faith, brother, not by what you see.
You read Proverbs last night, right?
Well, me and you was supposed to read it. You, bro, you be studying. You was doing some good study, man. You know, we got to talking and stuff, but you know, you be busy. You fly, bro. I was trying to get you to come over, bro, but you fly like that. You know, you was just busy at the time. It wasn't like you was trying to play me or nothing, but you was busy, man. You
Well, I
hit
was
me up.
preparing for this.
But you hit me, bro. You hit me. You was like, look, man. All right, I'm studying, bro. I was like, all right, cool, you know. So
That was my brother.
oh, that was you. Oh, okay. Well, either way it go. I thought it. Okay. Well, oh, okay. Either way it go. I thought, but that's still the same blessing, y'all brothers. So yeah. It's still the same blessing. Because if he would have came, I know you would have.
Yeah, I was preparing for you. But my point is,
So yeah.
you're in your word. I know you are.
Yeah.
But when you call yourself Christ,
I can't keep going back and forth with you. Next question. You're trying to
You're not
put yourself in
Jesus.
trouble. I don't want to do that for you.
2020, you went to faith-based rehab at Rise Discipline, or Discipleship, sorry.
Next question. Let's not plug those guys, unless you really want to talk about it.
Serious? I thought that was one of
Do
the...
you really want to talk about it?
Well, I'm curious now. I thought they helped you
Oh
out.
man, they was really, really, really cool for about maybe 3 months, right? And so, what I have learned, if you watch The Switch, if anybody, you know, what's up, chat, watch The Switch, okay? I mean, you know The Switch, right? Okay, so it's a new movie called The Switch. I need you to watch that, right? Check that out. He says he can switch people out. And he does it right in front of them. And he says, like, yo, bro, like, I'll switch your wife out and I'll put another one of your wife inside of her body. And they're walking around and you think that's your wife, and it's not your wife. This is what's going on. It's no longer, like I said, it's no longer spiritual. We figured out how to turn into spirit and exchange the soul in order to control the vessel. So if I have the vessel and I'm just nothing but spirit, I can ruin your life. That's what everybody has been going through. So they can't recognize it unless you say things like the switch. So when they watch that and they see that there's other people that can identify other than me, it's not just me playing games. It's the truth. We have to be careful with who we watch. You'll be in the car with Paul, man, but you're really in the car with Peter. But that's Paul's body. But why is Peter in Paul's body? I've been going through this for a while in order to figure out and identify every soul inside of every vessel, to where we can all identify it, and it's not just me that can do it. We can all identify who we are. We can all say, you know what, we're still here.
So how do I know Orlando's in Orlando's body right now?
Ah, man, I would be 6 inches taller. Haven't you seen Kanye?
Why does Ray J look like Kanye now?
Probably because he is.
You say that a lot. You say a lot of people are other people.
Well, no, bro, you have to look at the vessel and look at how things work. If you love someone, you should know how they work inside of their own vessel. When they move that spirit to the next vessel, they still do the same thing, is all I've been saying to you.
Yeah, I'm trying to follow what you're saying.
Yeah, well, you followed it because they did. Yeah, bro, how many times do you want me to say it? Some people actually, they love to indulge in things that are beyond the realm of human comprehension. That's me. Nothing is regular after all this time. And with $10 million, I can change my face and turn white, black, have six-pack. I can't. No one's here. No one's home. I'm here. Only one talking shit.
You wrote a song called God Is In Me.
Mm-hmm.
You also have another song, which, by the way, the lyrics were actually very nice. You said in the song Woman of God, you had a fantastic bar. When my demons let go, they do because I say so. I thought that was awesome. So do you believe in demons? Demonic possession?
Not when you become baptized.
You can't. Yeah, that's
right.
That's the point.
Okay. So
the Holy Spirit's in you.
I know them. It's like Hades walking his dogs. It's a 3-headed dog named Cepheus. All of his demons in one dog? Yeah, I've seen it. It's a statue of him holding his dogs with It's not like they think, bro.
Okay, so you think the demonic realm is a real thing?
Oh, I know that the real thing is the animals. The birds watch us, bro. The lizards listen just as well as the birds do.
Yeah.
We are all a part of the same living organism called life.
Mm-hmm.
And they all report back to God. If someone's stuck underground and they need help, they send a dog. Start sniffing out. Ruff, 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 come get this nigga. Birds see too. But birds turn into firemen and shit. We're all connected. We're not gonna let you die. We're animals. After soul, we become animal. And it depends on what the Lord thy God chooses to turn you into, I hope I'm a lion when I die. I'm coming for all you motherfuckers. I'm like, on your ass.
What's the number one lesson you've taught your son?
Number one lesson I've taught my son: never slap your mom. He slapped his mom. I slapped the fuck out of him at 1 year old. Hold on. You don't do that, Mike Tyson. So now he don't raise his hand at his mama. He's just a light tap.
Yeah.
He slapped the shit out of her, though. Kids. Hold on. What? You don't do that.
What about a piece of advice other than that?
Piece of advice, man? Nobody want me to have my kids, so how I'm gonna talk to
You have them now.
them? I bet. So never run from what life has to offer, and always be willing to give life more than what it offers you. What I mean by that is you step out every day trying to work to be the greatest that you can possibly be, and that's on the good side. But if anybody fuck with you, oh, all my babies, by all means, you fuck their ass up. And I got your back. Yeah.
Are you close to all your kids?
Man, I'm their best friend.
Yeah.
I'm 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 their best friend, bro. You know. My only son I really worry about a lot is Hunter. I don't worry about Mason so much.
How come?
But I worry about Hunter, man. Hunter's on meanness. Me and Nate Dogg got the same baby mama. So Nate Dogg baby mama Omina, uh, which is my baby mama. You know, our son Hunter, I think that, you know, he's been fed a lot of bullshit. He's been fed a lot of bullshit. And so I don't even talk to him. But when I talk to him, you know, it don't even seem like he my son based off of all the bullshit.
You feel like you got brainwashed a bit?
Well, you know, after this interview she did, bro, it's like she wowed out, bro. She started talking about weird shit that people don't see. Anytime you bring up shit like drugs or That's So Raven or Disney, everybody gonna be like, okay, well, you losing this. Cause we building something new and we already there. You know, so anytime you bring up those type of things, man, they like, what's the agenda? You know. The repetitive shit is not what we fuck with. And that's what my kids gotta understand. You know what I'm saying? The majority of my kids do, but my son Hunter, he's not being able to talk to his father on account of his mother. Fucking Chris Massey.
And you want that relationship with your son,
It's not about what I want, I have it.
but you
Chris
want more time
Chris
with him.
Massey, aka Jay-Z, wants to be Orlando Brown. So let's my baby mama and keep my baby from me.
That went completely the wrong way that I thought it was gonna go.
Ooh, that's what the fuck it is, nigga.
Yeah.
So when Jay-Z wanna stop on my motherfucking baby mama, then I guess I'll see my son, aka Remy.
That came out of left
Or
field.
Rummy. Or whatever. Is that Rummy? Is this Rummy? Ain't it Rummy?
Talking about
Got my son looking for. I'm talking to my brother right now. It's supposed to be looking retarded. The kid looking retarded. Out there sitting there, and then Blue sitting there. Don't know how to hold herself up and shit. The whole time. You got Remy up there like, yeah. Like, my son is your daughter, nigga? You wildin'.
You know what I find interesting?
What?
No one sued you for the things that you've said about them.
That's why I keep telling you to stop. Nobody gonna sue me because I'm telling the truth. Ain't nobody gonna. I don't have to. I'm family to people, bro. They call me. I won't. They not gonna do that. It's like, yo, man, can you just, yeah, man, all right, fix it. They know me. I tell them fix it. From Beyonce to Jay-Z, fix it, nigga. I don't give a fuck. Fix it. Who care if you actually stay next to me or not, nigga? Just fix it, bro. You got me over here on this side. Come on, bro. Just fix it, bro.
So there's two things that tells me about that. Either one, you're telling the truth, or two, they're in on it.
They both in on you. You right both times. But ain't nobody going to jail or going to get in trouble or
That's
going
what I'm
to hell.
saying.
Yeah.
So it adds credibility to what you say.
Yeah. You know,
Because if you were lying, you'd be sued out the
man, I'd be dead. I told you that when we started, you know. So, I just appreciate the fact that certain people just, they do certain things to let you know that they love you. Like save your life multiple times. That's all my kids. Like all my kids actually have the power to change things in spirit.
Mm-hmm.
So my main thing is to make sure that I don't make things hard for them. I don't care, bro. Like, man, I'm financially set. I'm straight, bro. Like I'm not worried about certain things, But when it comes past a certain bracket, it's like $10 million, $20 million, It's like certain people really, really treat you a certain way. And so now that they know I've made a certain amount of money, I got this new franchise, and it's like, man, don't be my friend because you know I got over $20 million in my pocket. Don't do that. You know, this is just for people to talk and be friends and stuff. Don't act like you don't know the Orlando Brown show is not coming or whatever you. Don't act like I don't got no way to prove this to you guys. You know, it shouldn't take money after they called me in my drawers. And then on top of that, it's emotional distress, it's this and that. So you can't tell me that the lawsuit's gonna end in 4 years. Like literally, I'm waking up sweating and shit because this man called me a nigga.
Who?
The bounty hunter dude. Try to do the thing. You know. Call me a have me get out. Orlando. Put your hands up, Orlando. I'm like, what the fuck? Crawling out the closet. I'm like, yo, this is bullshit. My baby mama done told them where I'm at. I come out the closet. I'm like, yo, what is this? I just talked to the cops. Like, yo, what are you talking about? I hit the NAACP didn't even do shit.
Didn't you just say that R. Kelly's song about coming out the closet was a metaphor?
But bro, fuck all that. You being funny. My thing is, bro, I got called a in my drawers in the parking lot. Nobody did shit. I went and talked to the bounty hunters that ain't them. They're like, yo, you know that's a nice lawsuit, right? I'm like, I don't care about no money like that, bro. My residuals keep me straight. I ain't worried about that shit. He like, yo, bro, it's coming to you anyway. You know, you don't call nobody no they draws and shit and they from Disney Channel. And you get away from it. See what I'm saying? I don't want that money. That's weird. I can go start the lawsuit tomorrow. I go start the lawsuit with a little bit. Money is not worth it. Money's not worth it, bro. I get $20 million. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go buy a couple schools so everybody can eat for free and shit. Yo, bro, stunting is stunting. I do that.
Yeah.
You see me? I stunt. You dig? It's not about certain things, man. You gotta have a certain amount to walk around and certain shit. You know, it's cool, bro. But when you start playing with $20 million, bro,
Yeah.
and you turning away from it, man, that means we don't need no fucking money, man. All you have is your soul. And you can go anywhere, you can get everything you need, bro. Period. It's all you need, man. We make fucking $5,000 off chicken a fucking day, bro. That ain't shit. It's called hustling, coming up with something that's gonna make you make some money. I don't have to do interviews and shit to keep. I can sell chicken for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I'm excited to try it.
I'm hating too, so why you cut me off then? I said I can sell chicken for the rest of my life and still make bread. I don't have to do interviews, shows, none of that shit.
Sure.
But can anybody else? Not sure they can, brother.
Marshall Mathers in the early 2000s, you can probably relate to this. Rapper, came up in the same era as you did. He would diss every single person that he could think of. You know, and a few of them were actually some of the people that you go after too. Will Smith, Nick Cannon. He also went after his own mom, Christopher Reeves. And when he found out that like that was the thing that got people to rile behind him, that I don't give a F attitude, you know, he just doubled down on it. And that was what made him be the person that he became. But in his latest album, his song Guilty Conscious 2, he actually named all of his feuds, like Ja Rule and everyone I just said. And he actually was making a point like, I'm done with the feuds. I apologize for them. That was the young me. That was the Slim Shady side of me. That wasn't Marshall Mathers. Do you ever think that you'll get to the point later on in your life, maybe 10, 15 years down the road, whatever, where you're going to have a Marshall Mathers moment where you go, that's not me anymore. I don't do that.
No. I'm not Marshall Mathers. I'm Orlando Brown, bro. I'm going to tell you who you are. You know Jada Pinkett, don't you? You know Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, don't you? I'm gonna tell you who you are, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. It's not my job to be your friend. It's my job to get paid for my kids.
You know, there's something oddly weird that I can respect about that. You don't care about anything except providing for your kids.
Bro, that's it, bro. Like, put me on my mark, and I'm gonna get the kids paid.
Yeah.
That's it. That's Will Smith vibe.
What's something you want to tell your kids not to do one day that you did?
Slap people in the face because they make a joke. Weird ass nigga. Why you slap that man? You slap Chris Rock in his face. You slapped the motherfucker in his face. You walked off the stage. Yo, why is he playing with me? You slapped him in his face, bro. You was like, now you got a mullet on and you gonna act like you know Will Smith.
Man, you're a solid actor, bro.
You smacked the shit out that man.
Solid actor. I got a comment section that I pulled off the internet from some of your most viral interviews. I want to read some of the comments to you. Is that cool?
Yo, I love this dude, man. Where did he come from? What's your first name again?
Emmanuel.
All right, Emmanuel. All right, Emmanuel. Come on, bro. I got you, bro. Fuck's going on, baby? All right.
First comment said, bro dressed for prom night on a Tuesday morning.
After his mama gave me head, I dressed up for that bitch specifically. And I zipped down my silk pants and she slobbered all over my drawers.
Ray J took off his glasses and looked at Marco in the face and said, you really knew he was going to gag on a mic. No one really fully prepared for Orlando Brown.
No, bro, hold on. Nobody knew I was going to gag on that mic. It just happens. Nobody gonna tell me nothing about no Ray. Ray J was looking at me with his camera like this. I was like, look here, check this out, bro. I'm going in. We don't get that fucking camera out of my face. You ain't getting paid to have your camera, huh?
We need a new microphone.
Yeah, you all right, bro. It's not that sloppy. It's not that sloppy.
You put a man's microphone in your mouth.
It's not that sloppy. It's not that sloppy. It's not that sloppy. Shout out to Puff. Shout out to Puff. Shout out to Puff. Can't stop. Won't stop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
See, why do something sus like that and then say shout out Puff?
Because, bro, y'all playing with him, man. Y'all playing.
I'm asking questions.
It's fucking hilarious. That's why. It's fucking hilarious, bro. That's why, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
All right, this comment had over 800 likes. Check this out.
I bet.
I'm so mad at myself for sitting here listening carefully to Orlando Brown and thinking if I just tried hard enough, I can make sense of the nonsensical gibberish he's spewing.
That's the inside of his mama's belly when he was born or she was born. And then when they pushed out, it was all bullshit. It was all bullshit. That was it. He's full of shit.
Orlando Brown interviews has the same vibes of a random talk show of a GTA radio station.
Well, that'll be a great deal. About $1 million a month in my bank account. I think GTA needs to call me.
I think so too. Last one. He does this all the time and people book him just to get their views up. This man is highly intelligent and he knows what he's doing every step of the way. He's a mastermind on the low, executing his moves with flawless precision. Are you crying?
Thanks.
That comment touched your heart?
Yeah, man. Thanks.
Do you need a tissue?
No, I'm cool. Shit been a long way, you know? Been a long time, bro. That was tight. Good to hear, man. Some things I didn't want to do, Shit. Some things I don't want to say. Some places I don't want to go. Some platforms I didn't want to sit on. Shout out to the person that said that, man. It's crazy.
All right, we'll take a break. Let's take a break.
That was crazy. Yeah, that's why I was trying to tell you, man. They gonna get on your ass if you don't be right. You smart though. You know how to poke. I just won't let you go too low, man, cause man, that's gonna take us back. You were wow, that's crazy. Damn, bro. I'm gonna use the bathroom.
So you've been on a lot of crazy podcasts in the past few months, past few years. So any weird stuff happening behind the scenes with them, or is it pretty much what we see on camera?
They're not you. The main thing is, the slow motion of a project. It has to start slow for the motion to be able to give the public what we need to see visually. And my best way to say this is if it's not, what would you please say the name of your podcast?
Lazy intellectuals.
Okay, so I'm a lazy intellectual to some folks. Okay, you just branded everybody that comes and sits down with you when you invest in your platform. I'm the most laziest intellectual ever. But if it's not lazy intellectuals, if it's not Cam Capone, if it's not really street stars, I don't know where they're gonna go to get their information.
I appreciate that.
I've been doing this for a while, a couple of platforms under my belt, for multiple years at a time. I feel like you guys are definitely on a platform that is gonna be flexible for like John Gotti Jr. That my brother would be very nice enough to sit down with you and talk to him. I think that John is up to speaking about the night when he had the security and he had to get carried away from me and all that stuff. Like he's a real boss and he really is behind the scenes and he don't show up for people. I think he would show up for you. I think that R. Kelly's daughter would definitely show up for you. Okay. I think that for extras, his hand just got blew off. My brother, he's cool. I think he would show up for you. Let's check that gangbang shit at the door. I definitely want to see Keke Palmer come talk to you guys.
Why Kiki?
She's been going through a lot. Nobody really knows what's going on with Keke. But she's a boss. I would love to see Drake come talk to you guys. Aubrey is a great guy. He's one of my great friends. Like, I think Aubrey would love to come sit down and just talk to you guys. This is that platform. It's a different avenue for certain people to be able to come talk to you guys. Yeah, Aubrey would definitely come talk to you guys about some shit. But it's going to be the shit that he went through. It's going to be silent. Like the chicken frying. It's just some things that, I think that you guys have as lazy intellectuals.
I appreciate that, bro. I tell people all the time that I'm going to give you an interview you never gotten before.
I was the first. So my question to you is, when you sit around certain people and you think about having interviews, what do you feel is okay, I'm going to make sure that I do the interview? Like, what is that one moment to where you feel like, I got to interview this guy?
If I see redemption in their eyes.
Wow.
I don't want to talk to people that it's a brick wall. Nothing's going to get
hopeless.
Hopeless. That's why I said when I saw your interviews in the past, I saw something in you where I was like, I need to talk to him. I want to talk to Orlando Brown because there are a lot of aspects of redemption in your life story. I see it.
Yeah, it's coming, bro, but it's more like a Brian Trejo. You know, Brian Trejo doesn't have redemption after cheating on Monica Trejo. There's no redemption for that man. He cheated on his wife. You understand?
When I asked you in the beginning if you're a loyal friend, you said I'm a loyal man. So the
Yeah.
cheating part that hits a.
I don't. When I know him, I know he's better than that. I know Brian Trejo himself. I know Rise. I know Rise. Rise can be whatever I choose to say it can be actually at this point. But respectfully, my pastor never ever allowed any of it. He was never there. I was there at Rise Discipleship Men's Home. I chose to go there
Mhm.
because my wife said you can't see your kids if you don't, right?
Mhm.
So I go there and I give my entire all. Intellectual ability, physical ability, everything. I give it all. You
Mhm.
know, spiritual ability, I give it all. And I am sitting there sober with nothing around me but God and everybody that is saying they love God, but they're having homosexual sex at about 11:30 in the bathroom taking showers. It hurt my feelings. My pastor, Ray Sandoval, he wasn't there for that. You know what he would have done? My pastor did not allow any of that. That's what I found out. And I'm sorry to Pastor Ray because I blamed it all on him. He was never there. Every time he came, he picked me up and took me to eat dinner or took me to his house.
You felt betrayed?
I felt like I portrayed Pastor Ray.
Mm.
I felt like I portrayed the Rise Discipleship Men's Home. I felt like I felt like I was wrong because I didn't understand if he allowed that or didn't. And I know he didn't. But that's what my experiment was after Dr. Phil treatment, trying to get more treatment. Just because I just wanted more treatment just to stay around good people and stay around therapy. Bro, I heard it. I left.
Where'd you go?
6 months? Man, I did 6 months. I didn't finish my 6 months. I did 6 months though. I went to my wife's house.
Yeah.
My pastor Ray, he gave me the money. He knew I was making money. I gave him the money back, but he made sure we had a place to live and everything
Mm.
for our first son and stuff. So I just apologized to Pastor Ray. You know, they're doing things in that place that they're very ungodly things that they're doing. And I know he has knowledge of what's going on, but then months later I hear that he had sex with one of the workers and then somebody else, and then it gets back to him and he's like, so what? Mhm. It's like, come on, Pastor Ray. I'm trying. You see me trying, but I'm telling you the truth. You like, you know,
You're trying to get better. People are letting you down by preaching a lifestyle they're not living out.
okay, and that's but I gotta still call him my pastor though, you know?
You can't switch places. Can't find somewhere that's
You see what I'm saying? Better than where I was at.
mm-hmm.
So him and his whole crew gonna have to figure out what's going on now.
Yeah.
Ain't no cure unless we give it to you. We're gonna hide your dumbass mistakes, but as soon as you act like you wanna talk to be stupid, I'm not giving you the cure. I'm not gonna give you the cure. I'm not gonna give you the cure. And they give us an opportunity to inject ourselves or kill ourselves, become animals, give the body up. There's plenty ways to give your body up. Some people choose sex. Unfortunately, the consequences is AIDS, HIV. No, your favorite star is probably your favorite actress.
So you think porn is a net negative to society?
I think that Porn is a way to keep you trapped in society.
Mm.
Every time you touch yourself looking at a woman and you don't know the soul, they're going to be there.
Mm.
Their spirit, not physical.
You were on a podcast with Adam22 a few times. He's known for that. Was there any feeling of confliction being on
He's
that
just a
podcast?
gang bang loving kind of guy, you know. Adam No Jumper is actually Easy E. It's really Easy E, bro, in a white boy's body.
Are you saying that because of the HIV?
Okay, so you have to be careful with, you know, him fucking his wife in front of like how many people and doing it with him and stuff, and you have to be invited into that circle by means of Dr. Sabi's cure. That means the Trump administration has to give you the cure to act like you're better than people like us. Rihanna, Jay-Z, Beyonce. Some say they're the same people. Same person. You know, you gotta be careful, you know, about the package. I told you about R. Kelly, what he said, bro. Is everybody, a lot of people got the package, bro, but they're not gonna tell you. A lot of people got the package.
Why celebrities, though? I feel like celebrities don't have much power to
If
influence
I
these
want to
days.
stay on this level, and I don't want to bend over no couches. I told you this. And I don't want to do certain things to be able to be above Chris Brown and certain people. Bro, I promise to God, bro, you're going to have to take a shot or something. Or if not, take it up the ass. Ain't nobody just going to get a couple $1,000,000 and you ain't. Don't nobody. I'm Orlando, bro. How many people are more famous than me? And how did it happen? It's the truth. How did it happen, bro? Bro, we're talking talent. We're talking about respect. We're talking about a lot of things. Bro, how did it happen? How did you make that much money? Come on. Ain't no God there. Ain't no God there, man. There's no way God could be there. I'm working. I'm taking pay cuts and everything, man. I'm working. You know, they not working, bro. They laying back and they really, really expect for things to be given to them. And it's not gonna be the easy way. There's someone that can identify you and you gotta stop it. You have to. Otherwise, your kids gotta do the same thing that you did to get rich.
You're saying end the evil corruption cycle.
End it.
People are incentivized to make money by doing dirty things.
Okay, you got it.
I hear you.
Yeah, it's not right. They gotta be careful, man. They gotta come sit on your platform, you know, become a lazy intellectual and kind of dumb themselves down a little bit, but still be the real truth inside of the truth, not their truth.
Yeah.
You can tell the truth, bro. But when you start telling your truth, man, is that really the truth?
I was going to say there's only one truth.
Yeah, it's only one truth. It's the truth, not your truth. You know, and so that's basically where we are with certain people inside of the human anatomy or their human anatomies that think that it's okay to continue to walk around our earth that God gave us, calls it green, and says we can all have the same scenery. Let's all enjoy this. The second somebody says, let's take this side of that and build on top of it, and I built that. You can't come over there. I built that. That's me. That's how we get ego. That's how we separate families. That's how we take wives. It's a lot going on with building a building. Can you be humble with building a building? You have that much money to build a building and then let it be the building and not just your name on it?
Why doesn't God strike those buildings down, though?
Because we cannot give anybody other than free will It's not time to strike anybody down yet. Let them show us a little bit more than what they've been showing us in order to be struck down.
It's actually a good point.
They ain't showed us nothing yet. Half these people just sold their souls. They just got $1 million. So how the fuck we gonna strike them down? They ain't even spend their money yet.
Well, we can't, but God can. At any time, He knows their hearts, right?
Yeah. I'll smite thee. Just be fun with things, man. The more things that you have, like Denzel Washington. Have you seen Highest to Lowest?
No.
When he told his son, he said, I'll smite thee down in the name of David. He told him to get off his phone. You never seen it?
No, man.
He said, get off your phone, man. Get off your phone, man. All right, look, how long you think you on that thing? I think you on that thing, but he said about maybe 5 hours. He said, man, look, all right, cool, guys. Turn off the phone, son. Turn off the phone. Turn off the phone before I smite thee down. Some people can't play like that. It's really serious. He called himself David. I called myself another name. Next question.
So right now what we got going on is the lazy intellectual card game. And these are questions I don't typically ask during an interview because they're kind of random. But I'm going to ask you if you can please draw a card, answer as truthfully as possible. And then if you can give me a question, I'm going to put that in the card game in the expansion pack and call it the Orlando Brown card.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Tom, pick a card randomly for him. Left, right, middle. You tell me.
Middle.
Please read it and then give me your answer.
How has addiction, whether your own struggle or someone close to you, shaped your understanding of resilience and recovery? Dr. Phil, I always say this on all platforms. I love that man. He tricked me.
Seriously tricked you?
Bro, he tricked me. Gosh, he tricked me. I didn't think it was going to be the kind of recovery program to where it was like, like cool and stuff. And so I get there based off of, I go to a certain set and it's the Dr. Phil set and they're bugging the crap out of me. And I'm like, you know what? Fine, let's go. They showed me like mansions with a pool and stuff. And I was like, all right, whatever. And they were just in my ear. And I'm like, you know what? Fine. If this is what you guys want me to do, I'll do it. I go. It wasn't necessarily the mansions or any of that shit. It was just more like I had my own mansion. He put me in my own mansion and allowed me to have recovery treatment. Like, no phone, no nothing, but treatment, therapy. Like, I believe that therapy is the way of America. I believe that when you sit down and talk to someone about your problems, it gets better for you before you end up doing something that you will never fucking think that you would ever want to regret. I've heard stories in that place to where I know I was in a fucked up position, my brother, and they went through the same exact thing as me, but they got a broken leg. Car parked, messed up on my end. I crashed the car when I parked. It was my birthday. I remember. And the lady was like, I lost my leg. It was my birthday. And I was just driving because they gave me the car keys. And I just decided to just speed past the red light because it was my birthday. And I have no leg now. I was covered to be able to park the car and bump a little bit in the front. I remembered those things in therapy. I remember my mistakes. I remember how much money I spent for no reason. I remember how many girls I stuck my penis in when I had no business sticking my penis in these girls. I remember my mistakes, man. And that's what therapy does. It makes you come to grips with other people's beliefs and what they thought they were, but they're already through on the other side. You still got all your limbs and everything, man. That's what Dr. Phil showed me. This shit is real. You want to do substance, you can't control it when you drink, you can't smoke. All right, don't. Don't. You become another person that we don't understand. This ain't that platform.
So it made you feel grateful seeing other people in a worse position than you, and they were still finding the light
They were still
in their
fighting,
days. Yeah.
yeah. And then, Malibu Creative Care. For those that actually care about what I'm saying, hey, Malibu Creative Care, get your treatment. Get your treatment. Go talk and feel like more than what you feel like as a person. Let them talk to you. Let them massage your mind. And maybe you'll stay.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like maybe you'll stay. Like I love Dr. Phil for what he did for me.
Why were you so resistant to go in the first place? Why did it take you a while to agree?
Because it was a trick. I was supposed to be doing the Wendy Williams show.
Oh, really? They lied to you?
Hey, Orlando. So what do you want to do? We're gonna do. I'm like,
Wow.
yeah, she's in my ear and I'm on my way. I get there and I'm at the Dr. Phil.
So it caught you completely off guard. It seems like that's the thing a lot of people do with you. They try to throw you off guard, like Ray J coming in with Funny Marco interview. He wasn't supposed to be there. Why do people keep doing that to you? Do you think that it's the element
They're
of surprise?
not doing anything to me. They're trying to get their platforms up. And then there's people like, oh my God, if you could just get him there, Funny
Yeah.
Marco got paid by Ray J just to be there.
Really?
Yeah, just for the views, just to be, just because
But why did Ray J pick you to crash the interview with not anyone else?
Ray J chose to study me. That's my big brother. There's nothing that Ray J can do that I don't co-sign.
Mm.
Only if he's in the right mind of being my brother. I don't condone him walking around over at Casa Nice with his dildo. I don't think that was even his penis. Like he's walking around guys with his penis out and stuff like that. It's like, no, bro. Like you getting in showers with dudes and shit. No, bro. It's just stuff like that we don't do. Like we don't do shit for kicks and giggles. If it goes, bro, it goes. But nah, bro. Like you gonna have a joke, like the mother joke and all that stuff. I got jokes, but come on, man. We're not finna do things that we're not supposed to be doing. My son wake up with a hard penis in front of a whole bunch of men, and he better go figure out what to do. Where is Willie at? Willie Norwood. Where is it? Where is Sonia Norwood? Where is Brandy? This ain't okay. I have never seen my brother do shit like he's been doing. You can't watch me and then act like that's what I'm doing. I ain't doing that shit. I called Natalie. She didn't pick up. She called me back. And it was like, yo, man, it's time to work. This new Bad Boys, I think is gonna be very good. It's gonna be something for people to understand, as opposed to something to people to watch and drink to, or just the regular world. Like I think I think Natalie's really working on something different. I think Lemmy's working on something different. I do want to say I apologize from the whole Zeus family. I do want to say I apologize for the career of Krishan Rock. We just can't condone what she's doing. I do think she needs another avenue to be able to be in movies and be able to do her own thing and not just be under a network or something like that. I think that there's so many platforms and so many networks that actually are interested in Krishan Rock. In order for her to do her own movie and do something like that can make sense. And shout out to everybody that's over at Zeus that's in the building as producer.
What question do you have for me that I can put in this card game?
I'd rather just play the card game.
Okay, respect it.
There's no question I have for you. Yeah, you're highly intelligent. You don't have anything to really wait for unless you allow to wait. There's nothing to tell you or ask you. You're waiting on something that nobody even knows. It has nothing to do with anybody. It's just, you can make moves, brother. Certain people can't.
I appreciate that. But like a question in general.
There's no question for you. You're one of the greats.
Why do you say that? I feel like you say that to a few people. Do you mean that?
If I ever said that, then run it back. If I ever said that to anyone that was interviewing me, you run it back and prove it. I just said that right now.
We can cut this part out. I'm just genuinely curious. Out of all the podcasts you've been on the last couple of years, what do you rate this experience? Genuinely curious.
20. Can't be 10. Everything goes between 1 to 15.
So you're giving it A++.
20. Yeah. It's not even out yet. Yeah. This is what they want to hear.
Do you say what people want to hear? When are you going to say what you really want to say, though? Instead of what they want to hear.
Every time people fuck up. That's the same code talk. Like,
I'm not trying to get you right
No,
now.
I know. I'm just saying, I just don't. There's no way to, bro. God is so good.
Amen.
We just don't have time to be ungood to people that think that life ain't good because we are his children. We have to make sure that we take care of those that actually don't think that life is good. Whether it's through their bellies, through our actions, whatever we have to do, we have to make sure that we are accountable and held accountable for our own actions.
Mm-hmm.
That means, like when I was telling you earlier, you gotta stop yourself. You gotta stop yourself. If you can't stop yourself, if you can't push away from the table, that means you'll be fat.
Mm-hmm.
9 times out of 10, you ain't gonna be fat with no blessings. You gotta push away from the table, get up, walk away, and do what you do. Come back as a man and add to the table. That way everybody gonna be fed. Sometimes your dad not gonna want you to do that. Sometimes your mom not gonna want you to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Aunties, all that gonna have something to say, cousins, whatever, but you gotta get up from the table, excuse yourself, and come right back. Fully loaded. That's all I did, bro.
Tell me about this new $1 million Orlando Brown chicken company that you got going on. How'd you get involved with it? Where do you plan on taking it? And we're gonna try some right now.
Yeah, the cool thing about this chicken is my brother's been dealing with this recipe for like quite a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And the only thing about the recipe is it's actually good.
Mm-hmm.
So he brought the chicken over to me at the house, and I definitely tried it. I like it because I made him some smoked turkey wings. He didn't come over for 3 days, and I was like, yo, bro, I gave him turkey wings. You're not gonna bring these wings? So I waited for like 2.5 days for these wings, man, and he's like, I'll make some wings for you. I'm thinking he's just gonna make regular wings. He brought a whole 5-piece banana pudding, 5-piece soul to be exact, banana pudding. Definitely had those handcuff fries. And it was the Kool-Aid, man. The house party Kool-Aid, man. It was like A1%. I love Kool-Aid, especially when it's done the house party way. I don't know if you're a house party fan,
No, I haven't had Kool-Aid forever.
Okay,
man.
so the house party is when you pour a whole bunch. Okay.
Well,
he figured out the algorithm of the Kool-Aid.
So one's not overpowering the other.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
It's just perfect. The
So I
Kool-Aid
can't
is,
drive
I'm not
after
even like, I'm a hood dude that like Kool-Aid.
Sure.
The chicken is one thing, bro, but when I tasted the Kool-Aid, I was like, all right, I'll eat the chicken. Chicken bussin', right? And come down to the fries, man, is like, I never seen like small fries like that.
Yeah.
Other than, so In-N-Out has small fries, but not like this. And so it was just like, all right, I ate it and it was good. And I decided I wanted to be able to work with him. Other than the popcorn idea that he had, he wanted to put like some popcorn with my face on it. And I was like,
You're like, sure.
he was like, all right, let's do this. And then it just started off as an idea. We signed the contract, and my face is on the product, and not only is my face on the product, my heart is in, my soul is in it, you know.
Yeah.
And
I saw on your social media that you're actually delivering some of the orders, and I was like, man, that's, you know what? That's a humbling and smart marketing perspective from your end, because first, a lot of people would be like, I'm not delivering food. What do I look like to an Uber driver? Especially if they have status in life like you do. That just shows me that you humble yourself enough to do the things that grows the business. Smart marketing, your face is on the thing, and people freak out because they love Orlando Brown. That's the last person they're expecting to drop off their actual order. So it's humble, smart, good business. It's a combination of a lot of things.
yeah, well, I give the people the opportunity to put their hands on me, lovely or negatively. If you don't like nothing I said, you could talk to me about it. I could pull up. You don't like something I did, you could talk to me about it. I'm gonna pull up.
You know, what you said was actually biblical. You said, whether it's good or bad, we can talk about it, but we're going to do it over food. Almost every major event with Christianity and Jesus happened over a meal. The Last Supper, you know, the first time that the Pharisees called him out saying, why are you sitting with these prostitutes and sinners? He was having a meal with them.
Yes, sir.
So I see you're smarter than people I give you credit for, bro.
Yes,
I see
sir.
it. I see it in you.
I see it in you, sir.
Oh, no, hand that to him. Give it to him. I'll
No,
hold it.
it's you.
That's all us?
That's you.
You got to eat with me.
I eat with you. Hey, one.
Yeah, come on, give him one.
There's more coming out right now.
Thank you.
But show it off to the camera.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Say what's going on.
Big bro, y'all scoot over. You gonna have to talk.
Yeah, pop on. Hey, Tuma, take some.
So
Come
I'll
here.
eat and get him ready.
We're
So
still
we
recording? All right, so what do we got here?
we got the Eddie's $1 Million Cook-Off.
Okay.
Okay, so bro, come over here. Tell them what we got. Hey, you working on the fries? Yeah, everybody know. Brother Stefan gotta come, man. Brother Stefan, bro.
How you doing, brother man?
You sit right there. Go to the mic.
Motherland.
There you go, brother.
What do we got here, bro?
That's that original soul, man. What you think?
Not bad.
My man.
Where'd you get the recipe from?
I was in the kitchen for like 6 months just on some scientists.
Oh, so this is completely from scratch. This is
Yeah,
new?
yeah.
Okay.
I had to put my foot in it.
What made you want to go into the cooking industry?
I was selling banana pudding at first, and I noticed that it sell best with fried chicken. So
Really?
I said I need to make the chicken myself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You nailed it with these.
yeah. Thank you, man.
So tell me about how we can get,
OBSMilliondollarchicken.com, or you order right online and then pick up 20 minutes after you order.
Yeah, and how do you guys deliver the food? Is it like Uber Eats or is it you guys?
Is it good, nigga? No, me and him pull up on you with it. We got the best chicken in the world, basically. That's
How long you guys been doing this for?
about 6 months now
Together.
together. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been doing
Pause.
it forever. Pause. on
Oh
that.
man, stop, man.
Heavily.
What you talking about?
How
You
long-
Try some.
Oh
Take that
shit!
one. Try that one. Grab one. Grab one for Spencer too.
Spencer gotta get one.
Man,
Come here.
Spencer gotta get it. He said I don't want it.
Watch your headset.
Take it.
I took a bite out of a couple of them. Just watch.
That's what got you in the first.
Yeah.
That's what got it.
What's that drink right there? Is that also
Bam!
part of
That's that juicy cooch.
What do we got?
The one and only.
Man, I haven't had Kool-Aid since I was a kid, dude.
Damn,
I told you about the algorithm of that Kool-Aid, bro. Like,
it's crazy.
Can I drive after? Am I?
Oh yeah.
straight.
Ain't nothing in it. Ain't nothing in it.
Yeah, man.
You can put something later if you want to.
They're tripping off this. Not them. I'm telling you, bro. It's the recipe. I explained it to you.
Yeah.
I explained it to you very calmly,
Yeah.
bro. The chicken is just like it every time, man.
10 out of 10. Look at him. Finger lick.
English.
I ain't bring no napkins. It's finger licking.
With the storefront, we just have to be very strategic, very careful. We have people flying out,
know if I like
driving out.
He leaned over.
Pause, man, pause. All right. So pretty much, man, it's just like, we're just trying to make sure that everybody has their due diligence when it comes down to trying it.
Yeah.
And so we will drive to bring it to you, no problem,
Yeah.
the different locations as far as DoorDash and stuff. We're in business. We're talking. We're very very timid about laying somewhere, and the business is not going to be what we need. We need fresh business. God sent money. God sent people, and that's what we're here to tell you.
Oh man.
There you go, the Vlad. There you go, bro.
But it ain't no.
They got their shit, man.
Y'all got any spoons in here?
We'll eat at home, but this is the pudding you're talking
Yeah,
about?
that's the
Oh,
Vladimir
man.
pudding.
Thank you guys. Seriously, this is
I
awesome.
appreciate you,
Man.
for having us, man.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Well, I wish you guys all the best. Orlando
sir.
went off. He's feeding my audio guy now, but Orlando.
My dog.
Oh yeah, I didn't try the fries yet. Yeah.
How them fries doing, man? By hand, man. I was over there making them.
Those fries are like, they give me the In-N-Out vibes, but like Cajun style.
You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's kind of different. That lemon pepper is on the top of that,
Okay.
so it's different for you.
Get them lemon pepper ones, man.
Excuse me.
Bam! Oh, he leaving with them for him.
He's out. He stopped working 5 minutes ago, bro.
Okay.
Yeah, he stopped working.
No. You gonna have to try the banana pudding before we wrap up.
All right. Well,
Ain't no, he don't got a spoon.
I can't do that on camera. I can't do that on camera.
That's how you go viral. Yes, you can.
Here, I'm gonna try it, but I'm not
There
gonna.
you go.
Yeah, we ain't gonna document it.
Hey, that's dangerous.
I try to tell you.
It's quick. All right, bet,
Straight
man.
to the, it's like a headshot. It's a hit like a sniper headshot.
Yeah, bro.
It hits
This
you.
is my kryptonite.
Okay.
Sugar and desserts.
Okay.
That's my problem.
We just thank y'all for the time, man.
Hey, thank
for
you.
having us here.
Seriously.
What?
Orlando, where can people find you on social media, bro?
Man, Orlando Brown Show forever. My TikTok is Orlando Brown 830.
Cool.
And then we have the business IG, which is Orlando Brown $1 Million Chicken.
Awesome, man. I wish you all the best. God bless you. Thank you. All right, that's a wrap.